I'm Dan Quibel, founder of the Bacon Experiment and founder of Keto Camp. Since you made it this far, you came to the landing page, you've seen this video, clicked on it, finish watching. I promise you, if you stick to the end of this video, you will probably agree that Keto Camp can absolutely change your life like it has changed mine. I've been keto for 6 years now. I've been teaching others about the ketogenic diet for 3 years after reaching my own goal weight, losing 90 pounds, and helping others. So I've spent about, I would say, a year, 2 years helping other people for free until I could no longer afford to do that. Love helping people, have gotten very, very good at doing so. So please stick around, and I'm going to start getting right into this. I don't want this to be a long video. People have short attention spans these days, no offense, but so do I. So I'm going to get right into it. And just to show you guys, first, I'm going to show you guys a lot of the different foods in Keto Camp, and then I'm going to show you some of the actual results of real life clients. And many of those clients I would now consider to be friends of mine. They actually come into Keto Camp more to help out. They help other people. They would help you lose weight because they've already hit their goal weight. And some of these people have lost 120, 130, 140 pounds. All kinds of crazy results. I'll get into that in a few minutes. I'll show you my own results. I'll show you my own journey, and that you get to do this while eating amazing food. So let's get right to it. And I'll keep trying to talk and tell you guys what Keto Camp is all about while I'm showing you some of these images. So Keto Camp is a program I designed, takes place on Facebook. So if you don't have Facebook, then you might want to just message me. I do private keto coaching, but this here is a very, very now affordable option, down from $99 a month down to $27.99 or $27 a month. This here is the bacon and egger. So what I've done is I've designed a complete keto menu, also a carnivore menu, also a protein sparing modified fast menu. We do intermittent fasting. You eat 2 meals a day, meals like this. So this could be your first meal of the day, bacon and eggs. We call it the bacon and egger. And how we've done it is we've set it up almost like a restaurant style menu. And it would say 5 pieces of bacon, 5 eggs. That's a portion. Very simple. That's a real portion from our program and menu option. Going on, so here's another one. So this one here is bacon wrapped scallops. This was taken by one of my clients, Mike Pope, and he's a really good photographer. Food is not his normal thing, but here's some bacon wrapped scallops that he took a picture of. He took a few photos for me. Some of these are his, and you guys can enjoy them. So I'm going to keep moving on. That is an actual portion. That is an actual meal on Keto Camp right there that you're seeing. Going to bring that down and pull up another one. So these are bacon wrapped burgers. No, it's not burnt. Those are just, I think he put a little bit of mushrooms on the top there. Another one of my friend Mike's photos. So these are bacon wrapped stuffed burgers. These things are amazing. You can use red peppers. You can use mushrooms. We can put different things inside to kind of add a bunch of flavor to it. But these are the kind of meals you're eating while you're losing weight at a very quick pace. Keto is amazing. As long as you love these type of foods, you like meat, then you're going to do really, really well. So here's another one. This is one of our original recipes. It's always been a favorite. This is coconut curry chicken. This is Mike's take on it. It's really good. You make it in an Instant Pot or a slow cooker. Really tasty meal. And I'm going to bring up another one. So hopefully you guys are kind of getting the idea. I mean, it's a lot of meat. It's a lot of very, very low carb foods. That's going to definitely put you into ketosis. We've already calculated the macros for you for weight loss on every single meal option, all 140 of them. We've already figured out the portion sizes so you don't have to. Here's another example. This is just pulled pork. I'm going to pull up another one. This one here is egg roll in a bowl. So I'll give you guys a little bit better look at that. So this is the inside of an egg roll, right? It's the outside that has the wheat and has the carbs in it. So this is egg roll in a bowl. It's a pretty popular keto item. This is our keto camp version of it, very low in carbohydrates. Also a little bit of meat in there. Next up is another huge favorite, and this is something that I enjoy being a Canadian. Really cold winters. I'm in Ontario, Canada, and I really appreciate having some chili. So this is a very low carb chili. This is our keto chili, and it's a beanless chili. So there's no beans in it, which would end up adding a lot of fiber, but also a fair amount of carbs. I'm trying to keep every single recipe on this about 15 grams of carbs a day is where you end up, or lower. We even have a complete carnivore menu. The carnivore menu is lots of meat options, and again, we give you the exact portions, the exact amount of ounces that you should have to lose weight consistently. We've already figured out the macros for you. Carnivore menu would have steaks and burgers, ground beef. It also has seafood, things like shrimp that I'm showing you guys right now. That's a very simple meal right there. And we also do have some condiments, and we have our own keto seafood sauce that you can make at home, real easy. 2 ingredients actually, so it's very simple. We've kind of thought of everything. Like, this has been built over a 3-year period, and every time somebody wanted something added, every time somebody felt like something was missing, we would do a keto version of it. So people miss pizza. We have a chicken crust pizza. We have a pizza casserole. We have several pizza options. Same goes with all these different foods. We have lots of Indian foods and Chinese foods. Here's another one. I'm going to give you guys an example. You could take this with you to a party that you would go to. Bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers. Another awesome keto food. Really, really tasty. This is another favorite on the program, I would say. And we would teach you things like, how to meal prep. So this is actually bacon that I made. I actually cooked up about 5 pounds of bacon one day. I did 3 trays in the oven. So we got bacon logs, folded bacon, and I did do some twisted bacon as well. But that was kind of just funny. That bacon looks amazing though. So, and you can have a meal of just bacon on this program. It's called Bacon with Your Bacon. That's an actual keto camp option out of the 140 options. So I'm going to pull that down. And here's another snacky type of option. And again, it's bacon and guacamole. Can you tell I like bacon? And I'll show you guys what the shirt says at the end of the video, because I know some people are going to want to know. I got asked earlier when I did a live stream. So this is bacon and guacamole. You can do up bacon chips. Avocado is very high in potassium, which is very important on keto. And bacon is actually high in salt, high in sodium, which is also really important on keto. So I'm going to bring that down. And now, guys, I've showed you the foods. I've given you an idea that they're, amazing food options, really, really tasty stuff. And those are all actual real examples. And those are around the portions too that we would use. So going over now to client results, I'm going to show you guys my actual before and afters and how long I've been actually dealing with obesity. I was obese at 13 years old, and it's been a lifelong struggle for me. I've tried everything. Some things have allowed me to lose a little bit of weight, but nothing has worked like keto has. We combine keto, we can use carnivore, we use intermittent fasting. We even have a protein sparing modified fast for people that need to lose that last 10 or 20 pounds and hit their final goal weight. We've had many people use that option to get down to their goal weight. Like, I'm talking after losing 100 pounds to lose that last 20. If somebody needed 120 pounds lost, it can be very difficult. And we have all the tools to actually lose that last 10 or 20 pounds. Excuse me. So going to the first client here, this is Whitney. Whitney found me in the past year, and she had already been keto. She had done pretty well by herself, and she had lost some weight. And then she got stuck, and a lot of people do. A lot of people do well at first because it's really easy in the beginning. You don't really have to track calories, macros, any of that stuff. A lot of people don't. But then you end up hitting a stall or a plateau. And when you go into the free keto community and you start asking people, a lot of times you're going to get really bad advice. They're going to tell you to eat more fat. Eating more fat actually will prevent you from burning your own body fat. You'll burn the fat that you're eating. So it's terrible advice. And so a lot of the people that I'm about to show you right now, it's the same type of thing that's happened to them. They got stuck after a while. They found me, and I was able to break them through that stall and carry them all the way to their goal weight. And that's exactly why I now have my new price system of $27 instead of $99, is because when you're losing 130 pounds like Whitney has, it does not happen in a month or two. It does not happen in 30 days. So a 30-day boot camp sure might help you lose 20 pounds. And I have had people lose 20, 25 pounds in 30 days. But if you have a lot more weight to lose than that, you really need to do this long term. You need to do this as a lifestyle. You don't want to gain it back after putting in the work. So I've made it very, very affordable at $27 a month. So I'm going to keep going here. Whitney's great. She's done awesome. Jennifer's been with me since pretty much the beginning of Keto Camp. I used to be called Beyond the Bacon Experiment when I first launched my program in 2017. Jennifer has lost 127 pounds. Again, did not happen in 30 days. She is somebody else that had lost some weight on her own. She came into Keto Camp. We broke through her stall. We got her losing again consistently all the way to her goal weight. We had to make some tweaks and adjustments for that last 10, 20 pounds, and we were able to get her all the way there. She's lost 127 pounds, which just saying that out loud is crazy to me, but she has. And Jennifer actually spends a lot of time inside Keto Camp helping other people. So if you join the program, you will probably have Jennifer critiquing your daily accountability food pictures, because we're doing 2 meals a day inside the program, and you need to take a picture and post them in the group. And that's how you stay active. That's how you stay involved. That's how you stay accountable. Here's another picture of Jennifer. Dramatic difference. Can you imagine how much better Jennifer feels like that? Because I can. I've lost 90 pounds and I feel so much better, a lot more energy than I used to. I can even think clear. I'm able to be more active. I'm able to, keep up to my kids if I need to. Not a struggle anymore. So that's Jennifer, and Jennifer Fletcher is amazing. She's been a huge help, and she actually spends some time helping other people now as well, now that she's been at her goal weight, and she's been maintaining her goal weight for 2 years. The first year I ran the program, we got her to goal weight. Next person I'm going to show you guys is Tina. So Tina has also been with me for a long, long time, and I think she's fairly close to her goal weight as well. She's lost, I think it was 65 pounds, Tina's lost, so she's done awesome. And next person I'm going to show you, I'm going to keep going through these. These are just a few examples, guys. I've helped thousands of people lose tens of thousands of pounds, and that's not exaggerating. Tons and tons of people getting all the way to their goal weight. And like Angie posted, I'm about to show you guys. So this is Angie Poston. Again, has been with me for a long time, has lost 90 pounds. She's got to her goal weight, maintaining it for a year and a half or so. She's been at her goal weight for a long time. She's actually spent a lot of time educating herself on keto, learning a lot from me, and also learning on her own. And then she's also challenged me lots of times, asking the hard questions and the tricky questions. Once in a while, I did not know the answer, and I would have to go in and do some research and figure it out. So love Angie. She's done amazing. She's changed her life, down 90 pounds. I got another photo over here so you guys can get an idea. This is mostly just really showing her face how much of a difference. But yeah, overall, huge transformation that Angie's made. All right, next person, Ashley. So Ashley has lost 82.8 pounds with keto. Ashley actually was recently just back in the program. Some people go out for a while and come back in, like kind of on and off. But she's someone that lost the majority of her weight with our Keto Camp program. And I think Ashley is another person that's at her goal weight right now. So that's Ashley. Next person I'm going to show you guys is Phyllis. And Phyllis was very consistent. She followed the program religiously. She's a very, very slow loser, but she kept checking in. She kept at it. She kept being consistent. She was losing about 1 pound or 2 a week. She kept checking in with me every week, and she kept creeping up on that goal weight. We kept giving her different things to try, different adjustments to make, and she hit her lifetime goal weight just last month. And so she's down, I think she's down 70 pounds, I want to say. So I think she's down 70 pounds and at 150 pounds now, final goal weight. Let's see, Lamanda. So Lamanda's lost 56 pounds with keto. Some of these I post on Instagram. That's why they have those hit the heart button. These are just me showing client results on Instagram. So, but yeah, Lamanda's done amazing. Again, huge transformation, just the 56 pounds, and she looks like a different person now, and big smile as well. So yeah, Lamanda's done great. I'm going to keep going because I have about 3 more people to show you and myself. I'm going to show you guys my own results. So the next person is Susan. Here she is. So Susan's lost 130 pounds. She actually lost a fair bit of weight on her own and did really well. She just was not able to get to her goal weight. She was not able to, she got stalled and she plateaued. She stopped losing after a while. She wasn't sure what to do. And as probably some of you guys know, when you go to the keto community or you're looking to lose weight, you're usually going to get some advice that's not going to work very well. Everybody has a different opinion. Everybody teaches it differently. And it's not to say that all the information is bad out there, but it's really hard to figure out what's what. And I think that's what happened to Susan, right? She made it a long way. Keto just worked. You know, she didn't really have to do much changes. It just worked for her. It suppressed her appetite. It allowed her to eat a lot less naturally, and she made huge results. And then she got stuck, and I'm happy to be able to help her and kind of get her the rest of the way to her goals. I'm going to show you guys one more photo of her. Dramatic difference. Huge difference for Susan. As you guys can see, I mean, you know, especially in her face, she looks again like a different person, but this is the same person. This is Susan. Okay, next person I'm going to show you guys is Robin. Robin was actually with me near the start as well. Dramatic difference, down 84 pounds. And I think she's down actually even more than this. This is an older picture. She went from a size 24 to a size 10. And I think she's actually a size 6 or 8 now. I think she's kind of continued on and even lost a little bit more. So that's Robin, again, another Keto Camp member. She was with us for a long time. I was actually just reading a testimonial from her. I decided not to try to read a bunch of testimonials in this because I didn't want to make this video too long. But she overcame a lot of health issues, a lot of different health problems that she had going on, which like IBS, for example. And then she went to more of a meat-based, so like a carnivore is how she ended up going. And she was actually able to get rid of her diverticulitis forever, which I've seen that many, many times. Diabetes, gout, you know, I'll tell you guys about my own story here right now because it's me that's next. I'm going to show you my own photos. So like I said, I've lost 90 pounds. Here, I wasn't always overweight. I wasn't always obese. There was a time when I was, you know, about 6 years old. But honestly, I was a really skinny child, really little guy. I was not overweight when I was really young. But by the time I hit puberty and went through a stressful period in my life at 13, this happened. So this is in grade 7, and I was considered obese. And I think this is the first time I ever had a gout attack. So my uric acid was high. I was eating a lot of fructose, a lot of sugar, and I ended up getting a gout flare up. And I still remember my doctor writing on this little piece of paper, gout cause obese. And I was like, What, obese? And he's like, yeah, don't worry about it. I'm going to put you on a restrictive diet and you can lose the weight. Not a big deal. So he wrote down 1,600 calories um, and sent me home. I didn't know what a calorie was. I didn't know how to track calories. It did not help me whatsoever. And I'll show you guys. This is a few years later. Again, this is when I was probably in high school, around 230, 240 pounds during that photo. And I'm going to show you guys some more. Here's another one. So when I say it was a lifelong struggle for me, it really was. This is about 10 years ago. I still remember that day. We were at the beach on the patio, had this huge burger, had all this massive amount of food, went back to the campsite a couple hours later and started all over again, eating. It was constant because I was eating a lot of carbs mixed in with a lot of fat and delicious foods and barbecue. If I only knew that I could eat the same food without the bun and, lose 90 pounds, I would have did it, years and years and years ago. But it's still been 6 years for me and that I've been keto. And I've actually hit my goal weight 3 years ago and have maintained it for 3 years. I've never been able to maintain my weight even for a day, let alone 3 years. So that's why I'm doing this. That's why you guys are seeing this video right now, is because keto has changed my life after fighting being overweight and obese and with acid reflux, on medications for that. I had gout, on medications for that, high blood pressure, didn't have medications for that quite yet. But my blood pressure was, in the high 160s at one time. And nowadays it's about 108 or 112 over 68. So here's my next one. This is another before and after. That's from about 15 years ago on the one side. And the bacon experiment shot was right after I did 30 days of bacon only back in 2015. If you guys want to have some fun and you don't know what the bacon experiment is yet, Google it. You'll find a diet doctor interview that I did talking about the bacon experiment, and I lost 20 pounds in 30 days eating 2 pounds of bacon a day. That's right. And all my health markers improved. My blood pressure came down almost 30 points, and all kinds of liver markers improved, cholesterol improved, literally everything across the board improved from bacon. That was a bit of a wake-up call for me. That was telling me that zero carb or carnivore is very, very powerful. I'm going to bring that down again. So I hope you guys have kind of got a really good idea of, what this is all about, some of the results you can expect to get. And here's another one of me. Did I already show you guys this one? So that's me in the car about maybe 9 years ago. I was probably near my heaviest, about 260 or so. I stopped weighing myself at 260, and there I am on the other side, probably 190 pounds. Right now I weigh 185, and I've been sitting at about 180, down as low as 175 to maybe 185 for about like I said, 3 years. I've been maintaining that. Here's what my shirt says, in case anyone was curious. Keep your friends close and your bacon closer. So as you can see, I like bacon shirts. So that's all I have to show you guys. I really hope you take a chance on this. It's only $27, so I've made it very, very affordable. And the reason why is because I know it can take a long time to lose. If you have a large amount of weight to lose, it doesn't happen in 30 days. These transformations I've shown you where people have lost 120, 130 pounds or so. I even had a client that's lost 140 pounds. It doesn't happen in 30 days. It doesn't even happen in 60 days. You can consistently lose weight and make that huge transformation, but it really does take a lifestyle change. So that's what I wanted to give to people. I want people to be able to get to their goal weight, and I've helped many, many, many people do that all the way to their goal weight. If you're watching this, you're still watching this at 25 minutes, take a chance. It's only $27, so not even $1 a day. I'd love to help you get to your goal weight. I'd love to help you improve your health for yourself and for your family. And a lot of people will do things for others. And maybe some people would like to take care of other people. and have a hard time doing something for themselves. This is absolutely life-changing and an amazing investment in yourself. And so you're going to be around for years to come, hit those weight loss goals. And there's always another level. So what I mean by that, and I'm going to wrap this up, guys, but we have a carnivore menu. We do 1 meal a day sometimes. We do protein sparing modified fasts. Our main keto camp program has about 120, I'm going to say, recipes or keto options. And then we have a complete carnivore menu. That's also included. We also have a protein sparing modified fast menu, which is good for that last 10, 20 pounds when you really need to dial things in and hit your final goal weight. So we can take you from point A to point B, all the different little stops and adjustments that you need to make along the way. We have all that covered. All the food options you could ever want. You'll never get bored of this food, all the foods here. I don't know if we have anybody in the program that's had every option because there's just so many now. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope I've convinced you to at least give it a try for a month. This could absolutely change your life like it has changed mine, and that's my hopes for you. So it's either going to be below or above or beside. There's going to be a link to get signed up. You put your credit card in and you're part of the membership. And I hope you are with us for a long time to get all the way to your goal weight. And, all the pressure is on me for this. If you're not seeing results and you're not satisfied with the crazy amount of information that we've put together in here, then you can cancel at any time, so it's all on me to deliver. I do 2 live streams a week where I answer any and all questions. We do daily accountability. We do weekly weigh-ins. It's all inside a Facebook group. So I hope to see you in there, get signed up, and you can you'll be put in the group probably in the next 5 minutes. So love to see you on the inside.